Today I'm recreating K-Pop Demon Hunters in Lego, starting with the Saja boys. My favorite one is Jinu, so let's make him out of Lego. I'll use this minifig for his body and steal a white t-shirt. Let's look for blue jeans. I had them somewhere here. These ones will work. Let's put them on. And let's not forget the head. Like so. Oh, and in the movie, he has these pink details like belt and a t-shirt, so I'll use a bit of paint to make him accurate. Just a dash here, and ta-da! Wait, something is still wrong. Real Saja boys are tall. Compared to these Huntrix minifigs, they look short. In the movie, they are huge. So let's give him avatar legs. Now Jinu is crazy tall. Not gonna lie, this looks so awesome. And now I want to recreate their soda pop concert from the movie. For that, I'll need a soda can stage sticking out of the ground. Let's use these pieces here and make the platform like so, and let's use this yellow paper to make it round. Now let's introduce the rest of the band. Here's Jinu, Mystery, Baby, Romance, and Abby. All tall and handsome like in the movie. Here they are on the stage. I think this band will be a smash hit. Now let's recreate those demons from the plane scene. First the pilot, since he's pretty blocky. For the body, we will need to find a pilot torso. SpongeBob? No. This guy? No. Look at this guy. Success. Now let's take the navy pants, and for the head, I'll craft it from this block of Play-Doh, so let's take out his head and replace it like so. Let's replace his hands too so it matches the skin color. In the movie, he has these horns, so I'll make them out of toothpicks, paint them black, and stick them onto the head. Then I'll shape the mouth and the eyes, and let's not forget that questionable beard of his. And finally, his teeth. And we're done. He looks so mean. Also, I made his friends while you were not looking. This blue guy with one eye and this red gal. They look so silly, not gonna lie. But the real baddie of the movie is a purple fire. Let's recreate it with this magic pulver that will make the fire burn in color. Let's set it on fire and yes! No wait, it has the wrong color. Alright, I want fire to be purple like in the movie. To make that happen, we will combine this illegal component into a fire like that. Well, it's not purple at all. At least now we have a grill. Feels like I'm camping. This looks done and let's taste it. Noise. So I just came to a room and saw Aristotle messing with this flower pot, and it reminded me of that scene in the movie where the cat demon kicked the flower pot by accident. So let's build the demon cat out of Lego. For the body, we will need lots of bricks. Since the cat is blue in the movie, I'll take the blue bricks, carefully place them like so, and build him from scratch. He's done. All we need now is a head for him to see. And for that, I got something special because in the movie, his eyes glow bright yellow. So for the head, I'll use these spheres here, then I'll drill eye holes. Let's shape them into the correct shape. The eye shape is done. Now I'm gonna add black outlines to make them pop. To make his eyes orange, I'll glue tape on the inside, and now I want to make them glow. For that, I'll need this LED light and a flat battery. Let's stick them inside and glue both halves together. For the mouth, I'll use some paint and draw his crooked teeth like this. Let's add the ears. And now let's glue the head on top of the body like that. He turned out so amazing, but most importantly, his eyes glow. This elevates the whole build to the next level. Cuteness overload. Aristotle has a serious competition. The most interesting character is Rumi, and I really want to recreate her in Demon version. So, I have this minifigure, but it doesn't look like Demon at all. So I bought this Lego Friends set that comes with this specific minifigure. Got it. I don't need this anymore. Now let's dig into this pile of parts to bring her look. For that, I will take this yellow jacket. Then I'll add the shorts. This one is close to the original. And finally, for the hair, I'll use this piece, but it is not the right color. Now let's paint it purple so it would match Rumi's hairstyle. She looks insane. Okay, now she can beat the shit out of demons. But she is a demon. That's why she has these marks that glow in the dark. To recreate them, I bought this special paint that will glow. So really carefully, I'm painting these thin stripes, and now she looks 100% like in the movie. But wait, she is not glowing. It's like regular paint or something? No, you just need to use this special flashlight that emits black light. And when you point it on the minifigure, it actually starts glowing. She turned out golden. Now let's recreate the catchy Soda Pop song by Saja Boys. And for the boys, we got Jinu, Abby, Mystery, Baby, and Romance ready to sing. Now let's recreate the dancing sequence. Minifigs can't move like that. So I invented a hack to improve it. I'll stick a thread through holes and joints, and we're done. It looks so illegal, but it can do the move now. These minifigs are on fire. Next, we're making Zoe. She loves food, and her energy kinda reminds me of young puppies. To craft her, I'll choose from this pile of LEGO Friends minifigs. Maybe this one? No. This one? Also no. Maybe this one? What the heck is that? Gotta be this one. Yes! Let's pick her because she already has a blue top. And let's not forget the black pants and finally this hairstyle. But wait, where is her makeup? She can't perform without it. For that, let's pick a color from these acrylic paints. And now I'm gonna need to focus on her eyeshadows and not make any mistakes. And we're done! She turned out amazing. In the movie, she loves her food because in the plane scene, she had ramen with her name printed on. That's why I got these ramen cups. So I printed out her name and now let's glue it on the ramen. This looks actually cool. Also, I'll give her a bunch of food like sushi and of course a glizzy. Look how happy she looks. Now she can fight demons with a full belly. Now let's recreate the Huntrix Golden music video. For that, I have Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. So let's turn them golden, giving them the awesome golden outfit, like so. And now they deserve a golden plane from the music video. And I have the one right here. We just need to paint it golden a bit. And while it dries, I'll give them a golden car to drive. And let's give them all of the gold in the world. It came out amazing. Now the girls can have a golden time. Next character I'm building is Mira. She's just so cool. Like the sleeping bag dress she wore in the Met Gala. So iconic. So to recreate her, I'll use these LEGO Friends minifigs. Because regular minifigs look yellow and bad. Hey! So I steal the head from this minifig and pink hair from her. For torso, I will take this one and legs from this minifig. So now, let's do the sleeping bag dress. What we can make the dress from. Play-Doh, tape, trash bag, slime. That's right, a trash bag. Because she kinda looks like she's wrapped in one. I'll cut it into pieces and wrap it around her. That did not work out. To fix that, let's try one more time, but this time do it carefully. I'll use this thread to shape it, but we covered her face. She can't see where to go. To fix that, I'll cut out a hole so she could see. See, she looks so happy. And we're done. Let's put her on the Met Gala carpet. Now she looks almost exactly like she did in the movie. Let's strike a pose like that, and a pose like this. Absolutely iconic. These are Saja Boys in LEGO, and now I want to simulate the most epic final battle from the movie. In this scene, Saja Boys were dressed in black, so let's give them a makeover using these bricks. I built them to look like trench coats, and then let's use the heads from these minifigures, and finally we have a few black hats for each character. And we're done. Here we go, they look so funny. Looking good, chaps. In the movie, they don't end up fighting, so let's correct that by simulating a fight. Wait, where are the Huntrix? Oh, that's right. In the movie, they have split because Rumi had kept that she's half demon from her friends. Her fault. Anyway, let's see if Zoe and Mira will beat Saja Boys in their witch form. The boys move quickly. Girls stood no chance. But wait, is that Rumi coming in at the very last second? By this point in the movie, she has these marks all over the body and they glow. So let's recreate that with this UV paint. I'll paint a few lines on her face and her hands. I know you can't see much now, but let's shine a UV light. Whoa, she glows exactly like in the movie. For the final battle, I've built the stage from the movie using this awesome LEGO set. It has Rumi, Zoe, and Mira on the cover. We also have these rotating LED screens on both sides. Now let's see if the girls will beat the boys. On Rumi, Zoe, and Mira turned golden. They even brought their weapons. This time, girls have a better chance. And the boys are done for. Huntrix just saved the world from their awful music. This is an ordinary minifigure, but when I put it in this black slime and take it out, he turns into Venom.
I am Venom.
In the movies, he's huge and storing, but this dude is not so huge, so Lego has made Mech Suit to improve him. That's why I'm building it. This is not gonna take long. And boom, look how huge he turned out. In the movie, he's all slimy and gross. That's why he has these tentacles. But where's his head? Oh, right, the minifigure. His head is so tiny. He kind of looks like a bodybuilder and definitely much more accurate to the movies than before. My favorite part is that he's always hungry and he would eat the goon. So let's test if he's hungry now. That's why I got this cucumber here. I guess he's a carnivore. Still no? Craven a criminal? Yeah, I think we know his preference. Now let's test if superhero Miles can defeat Venom and his power armor. Spidey whips out his web piece and easily wraps him up. Venom Power Mech is no match for Spider-Man. Next, we're building Spider-Man. And in the movies, he's always fighting Sandman. And to recreate it in Lego, I poured some sand here. Oh no, he lost so fast. That's why I ordered Spider-Man Mech Set. That did not arrive in time. So I need to get creative. Since in the movies, Peter Parker is broke, I want to check the garbage bin for stuff I got rid of off earlier. Nope. Don't need this one. Oh, this is promising. And this is perfect. Now, I need to disassemble it gently. Okay, let's get rid of some parts from the torso. Then we'll take away the legs too. And from Sonic, all I need is his head. So I'll just rip his hair out like this. If he'd had a mouth, he'd be screaming. Bye, Sonic. All right, let's put the blue pieces on. And since it's a Spider-Man mech, we'll need to secure his webbings just like in the movie. Let's steal it from this spider. Yoink, and put them right here and here. Now, this turned out amazing, I think. The only thing missing is spiderweb details like on his suit. I'll draw a few lines here and a few lines here. I think we got it. Let's see if now he can defeat the Sandman like in the movies. Because this mech has quite a lot of weapons, like this grappling hand to catch the bad guys, and most importantly, this modified stud launcher, so he can launch literal webs at bad guys. Let's simulate the fight from the movies. Sandman can't catch the Spidey in the mech. Time to end this battle with the stud launcher. And the Sandman just got nuked. Let's do the mech set of Earth's strongest Avenger, Hulk. It comes in this awesome box set from Lego. Let's open and see what's inside. Luckily, I'm the world's strongest man, and it's easy for me to open the box. And open! What? There's only Hulk minifigure? Where's the rest of the mech parts? In the movies, Hulk is always smashing everything. So, let's test if it can smash a building with these tiny hands. FBI, open up! Nope, no way. He's too weak. We need the mech suit to make him stronger. Let's check the box again. So there are Hulk mech armor parts stuck inside the box. Let's build the legs now, and then I'll build the arms, and in the end, a torso. Let's put it all together in anime fashion. Whoa, I love this set. Look at these biceps. He's definitely been lifting, bruh. Look at that grip. Now he looks movie accurate, but I'm not sure about the stiff knee joints. Where's his weapon? Let's borrow it from this construction site. Oof, let's give it to Hulk mech. So now let's place minifig in a cockpit and close it down like that. Now let's play a game. Smash or pass? Will he smash this building or pass? No. This building? No. What about this building? Hulk smash. Holy cow, this Hulk is a smash hit. Next, I'm doing my favorite anti-hero, Ghost Rider, and I got this totally legit Ghost Rider mech box set. Let's see what we got. Where's the instructions? I don't need them anyway. Let's build the mech now. And let's see the minifig. Something is off about this minifig. Compared to the box, I think we got the wrong minifig. Let's see how it fits into the cockpit. Close it down. Let's freaking go. He looks badass. But where is his ride? It's right there on the box. How is he gonna get the bad guy? With a bus? A train? He needs his bike. That's why I'll take the parts from this drawer. Let's place them carefully here. I'll build it now. I'll attach these pieces from the box. This is gonna look so cool. Here's the final build, and now let's mount the Ghost Rider on the bike. He looks so cool. The next mech I'm building is Iron Man. But to get the parts, I need to call Tony Stark. Okay, he didn't pick up, so now we're calling second best option. War Machine. Okay, I'll build him from this official Lego set because it's the only mech that actually makes sense. Oh, it comes with a mini War Machine. Cute. Also, the minifigure's helmet opens like so.
Hello there.
Let's give him power armor because in the movies, he is a pretty strong dude. I'll give him legs and the hands. This set is epic. And if you open the back, you can find an actually functioning ammo box. Oh, and did I mention working stud guns? Because in the movies, he has a bunch of weapons like minigun on his shoulder. Now let's place a minifigure in the cockpit. He looks so epic. Now let's see how many Sahuriks I can shoot. 1 Sahurik, easy. 2 Sahuriks, that one's tougher. 5 Sahuriks, and we're out of bullets. But let's be real, we want Iron Man. That's why I'm making him better. For that, I'll print a bunch of Supreme logos, cut them out and stick one on his forearm, a couple on his stud guns and legs. Remember the Supreme money dispenser? To make it, I'll replace red studs with green ones. Now he can make it rain every day. And I'll give him cool new kicks. Here we go, look at the drip. Forget War Machine, he's a swag machine now. Now, every American's favorite hero, Captain America. Let's see what's in the box. Now, this looks kinda sad. His legs are skinny, torso large, and the shield is pretty small. Let's put the minifig in to see if it's any better. Look, the helmet takes off for Captain Rogers. He's in. Nope, doesn't look any better. Reminds me when he was small before he got the transformation. Let's test if he can still stop a bullet. To test it, I'll use this deadly gun. It looks like he can't even take a hit. Is this supposed to be an American hero, part of the Avengers? Let's make it better. We need stronger weapons. So, I'll build this epic Mjolnir because he lifted it in the movies with no problem. Now I want a better shield. That's why I got a bigger one. Let's give everything to the captain. Now he's starting to look a lot more powerful, but still kinda skinny. Let's take a step further and give him a massive belly with this Play-Doh, and we're done. But no, he can barely move. He can't fight because of how fat he is. To solve that, I've built him a mobility scooter. He's ready to defend freedom. Time for the final fight. Let's see how Thanos can hold against the Avengers. In this corner, we've got War Machine, the Hulk, Spider-Man, and Captain America. This is one of the coolest team-ups in history. Let's see if Thanos can stand a chance. Look, here's Venom slithering into action, and there's the Ghost Rider. The fate of the universe is on stake. This battle is gonna be legendary. And fight. Oh wow, they lost without a fight. So to make them better, I will combine these mechs into one huge illegal build. This mech turned out epic. I'll name him Captain Machine Hulkman.
What?
Round 2, and boom! Thanos got his ass whooped. What are you gonna do? Tell your mommy? Avengers won.